Hey guys, I'm back again. I'm so excited. I was just peeling around, have paper scattered everywhere, and doing some things around here and getting ready to go to bed in a few. But I'm so excited. And so I'm like, gosh, when my time is up here, man, I'm going to miss this place. I'm going to miss it. So I'm like, but you know what? I may miss this place, but I can say I have to stick to the plan. Look at that. Boy, I throw down today. I cooked me some greens, some yams, black-eyed peas, and smoked turkey. And I will finish my cornbread tomorrow because I like fresh cornbread. So yes, I did throw down today. But back to what I was saying, you know, this place I probably will miss. I know I'm gonna miss the place, but I have a plan. And I have to stick to that plan. So I'm getting my mind prepared for the transition back into blessing, probably in 5 or 6 days. So I will be going back living in my van, blessing. And I enjoyed the space here. I enjoyed the time here, the peace and the quiet, and getting myself together. So I've been over here planning a budget. As you can see, everything is right there, and I'm like, okay, I got to have some plans, you know. So the last time when I first, not the last time, but when I first started out in August, I didn't have no plans on the next step. The next step, what is I'm gonna do after I get out for work and living in a van, okay? So I would try to figure out things when 5 o'clock hit, and it was time for me to go home, time for me to get out, you know. So I didn't have a plan. I used to just, you know, well, maybe I can go riding around until night falls. Then, you know, around 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock, I'll try to find me a place, which I had a couple of spots to go to. But I really didn't have a plan when I got off of work, so that was the problem. I would ride around until 9 or 10 o'clock. Then I would go to the spots that I had already picked out. Well, that's a long time to ride, you know. Being here in this little town, I don't have many friends. The only associates and acquaintance that I have is either church people or people on the job. So, you know, we just don't hang out like that. So now I'm making a plan over here, once again, on the sofa. I have my laptop out, I have my paper and snacks, and I should not be snacking this time of night, but yeah. But I'm making my plans, so when I get off at 5 o'clock, 4:30, then I will have a plan. Hey, this is next. This is where I could go. This is what I need to do, you know, until 9 or 10 o'clock at night. So, yes, it's so important to have a plan. I look at a lot of YouTubers who have started out just like me, new to this lifestyle as a nomadic life, a nomad life. You become very bored and you become very lonely, especially if you're out there on the road and by yourself, being a woman. It's so easily to say, you know what, this is not working for me. And I almost gave up a couple of times, but I had to remember my plans and why I was doing it. Okay, so I have the land, and now I am moving forward on planning different things to put on the land. I haven't decided yet. I've been doing my research. I've been talking to people. I've been asking a lot of questions, and it's going to take some more time. So I will be in blessing for a while, and that's okay. That's okay, because once I get established, and I want to be debt free. That is my main goal. I don't want any more debt. I don't want to pay any rent. I don't want to pay any mortgage. I just don't want to pay it, So I'm just going to take my time and, just do the very best that I can. I have some things in place right now, and I'm praying on it and praying that, if it's God will, that it will come to pass. I will share that later with you guys, but I am sitting down making up a master plan that works for me. I'm not in it to get any kudos, but I'm in this lifestyle to get established and to become debt free, and I won't have to worry about the high rent every month that was kept going up every renewal. Every time I will walk in the office, it would constantly go up to, it went up so high that I just really couldn't afford it. And I told them, look, y'all go up every renewal, every 12 months, So they didn't have a 24 month, At least if they would have had a 24 month, I can prepare myself better, much better than a 12 month, because 12 months will pass by so fast. And, it was just ridiculous. And I was just paying too much for a 700 square foot, a one bedroom apartment, over $1,500. Come on. And I went to look for some more apartments, and it was higher than the ones I was living in. It had went up to like almost $2,000, and it was some out there $2,000, and I was like, you know what? I'm not renewing nothing else. So that's when I had to make a plan. So I had been looking at Bob Wells videos on living a nomadic life. It was called Cheap Living, and I had been looking at that for almost a year or two, probably going on 2 years. But I said, why not? So I packed up my stuff, put some things in stores, sold a lot of things, and I said, no, enough is enough. I'm just fed up with this rent and the high cost of living. And I said, I'll just live in my car. Well, I started out in my car. I started out in a small car that I had, and I think I have videos on there where I had packed up everything, and my little car was just filled up from the back. I mean, I was just fed up, and I said, I'm out of here. I'm moving to the country. I'm out of here. I'm gone. So I do have videos on that. If you can go back and look at that, to where my little car was just packed up, and every week I was traveling back and forth, getting more things, and traveling, to my destination. So, yeah, that was my lifestyle. And but I tell you what, it has some perks of living in a vehicle rent free. You don't have to worry about rent free. You don't have to worry about rent, and you can save the money. But the mindset is one thing. The mentally capacity that living in a vehicle can sometimes take a toll on you, where some of the YouTubers I see, they break down and say that I can't do it no more. It's just too much. I can't do it. And I get that. I understand that. But then I see some strong women out there, and I'm not saying the ones that gave up wasn't strong. I get it, because I almost gave up. It's just not for everybody, But you do have some women out there that, bite the bullets and say, you know what, no matter what, I have a goal. I'm going to stick to it. It's hard. And I'm pretty sure they want to give up, just like I wanted to give up. And then I remind myself the reason why, and definitely the cost of living will remind you how high the rent prices are, so it'll make you change your mind just in a split second. It made me, change my mind. But I thought about how I was saving money and doing some of the things that I was able to do now, and it didn't put a strain on me. And so that was a good thing. But at the same time, I thank God for sustaining me, because it's nobody but God that, that kept me from hurt, harm, or danger. I want to put that out there. And learning how to live this life, I don't know everything when it comes to living a nomadic life. I'm still fresh at it, but I look at other YouTubers. I get advice from them, by watching their lifestyle and what are they doing to help protect themselves, and just giving me tips on how to live more comfortable in Blessing, because Blessing is a 2001, it's old expedition, so I know I have to keep it up and have emergency funds, save my money, just in case, Blessing need repairs. Now, since I've been out here, Blessing have had minor repairs. I went today, and the guy was saying 800, 700, 800 to 1,000 just to break down the parts, just to fix the heater in Blessing. So I went back to return the part that I had, and the guy was telling me about another mechanic that I can go to and see what he says. So I got the part back, and I said, okay, I'm going to give him a try and see what he says. But if he's saying the same thing that the other mechanic was saying to me today, then I have a plan. I will go get me a Jackery and a plug, a heater off of Amazon that I can plug straight into my my, uh, what is that? Oh my God, I'm so sleepy. I can't even think of it. But anyway, I plugged my fan. I had a cigarette lighter. So I will get that heater and I will plug it right into my cigarette lighter and give me some more extra blankets, and we're gonna be just fine. Me and Blessing gonna be just fine. And but we will see. You know, I will call the person Monday. I tried to call them today, but they was closed on a Saturday. But Monday I will see, and I'll keep you guys posted. But until now, I just want to share this, and when my time come, I will be back in Blessing, either with a electric heater that I could plug into my cigarette lighter, or I can get extra blankets, extra thick blankets, and go from there. Get extra blankets, extra clothes, thick clothes, socks, gloves, hat if I have to, do it that route, and we'll make it. We'll be just fine. Yes, we will. So I just want you guys to look at the place, and so this is it right now. And I'm going to just enjoy the moment, enjoy right here at the resort, and till my time is up. But, I have goals, and I am knocking those goals down one by one. So if anybody is listening to me tonight, please be encouraged. If you have goals and you're living in your SUV, or you're living in your van or RV, if you have those plans and those goals to help save money, and just don't give up. Sometimes it does get rough. Sometimes I do want to throw in the towel, but, I snap back and say, I got goals. But I was blessed tremendously. A friend of mine's put me up, paid for everything, and resorts are expensive. So that's a friend. That's a friend. And I can count them on my hands that I can call a friend. So my friend, she put me up here at this resort, and I am grateful and thankful that she did. She wanted me to get some rest and everything, and she was looking out for me, and I thank God for her. Yeah. But anyway, let me sign off and get ready for bed. A real bed. I mean, a real bed. I have to say this, and I was telling my son and my brothers them, I say, you know what? Sometimes we take things so for granted. We take it for granted and really don't realize how blessed we really are, with a roof over your head, a nice bed you can sleep in, comfortable bed. You're in your own private room or apartment or home. I said, but the little things we take for granted. We take for granted. I didn't know how much I missed a tub in a bed. I'm going to say that again. I didn't know how much I missed a tub in the bed. And cooking. Yes, I love to cook. So those three things, the tub, the bed, and a stove to cook, just having these little mini stoves are okay, but just having the big stoves where you can cook, bake, fry, and don't have to worry about getting out a blessing and cooking on a grill and going out to eat. I got so tired of going out to eat, you know. That was one thing. Or going to the park and trying to cook something. You have to scrape, bring all your cleaning supplies and utensils, and then I said, okay, I'm not gonna be scraping all that. Give me some foil and let it go. So, yeah. But anyway, those were the little things that I missed: the bed and cooking, you know, and just getting my sleep. But anyway, I want to sign off and just tell y'all good night, and I hope I encourage somebody to hang on in there, because my time is winding up here, and I will be back in blessing, whether she has a heater or not. So that is the deal. So yeah, y'all have a good night. Thank all of my subscribers and my subscribers to come. God bless you all, and make sure you give me a thumbs up and you like this page, and make sure that you follow me on YouTube. Thank you all. Bye-bye.